Girl, stop playing with me. I'm in Houston, Texas right now. I'm really about to interview somebody from home that came all the way to Houston and he turned up right now. Like he really got his own studio. You feel me? And not only do he got his own studio, but he making music in his studio. So I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna let him do the talking for y'all.
Till I put them days in.
Wow. What's down, bro?
And then coolin'. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Wow.
Welcome to the happy place.
Stop playing with my boy. Stop playing with my boy. Stop playing with my boy.
Yeah,
man, my dog, all the way in Houston, Texas, man.
You feel me?
Stop playing. From home, Louisiana, in Houston, Texas, bro.
Yeah.
That's major, man.
Hey, nah, I appreciate it. Doing the damn thing, man. But yeah, this the spot. This
yeah, take me on a tour. Stop playing.
Show me. Yeah, I got you. So yeah, this the control room. You feel me? This is where I do my thing. Right here. You feel me? I got a session up right now that I was working on, but yeah, this is where I do my thing at.
Beautiful.
Got my, my knickknacks and shit. I got your boy Nat King Cole, your boy Bill Cosby. He up there doing his thing. Shit, my partner. Shout out to my boy P. Jones. I think you met him. He was at the video party? Shoot. Was it? Nah, he wasn't at the party. Nah, he was at the video shoot that we did at the bus station.
Okay.
Yeah, the big dude.
Yeah, all right.
So yeah, this is a clothing line right here.
Okay, yeah, let me see that.
You feel me?
Man, that's dope.
He got a shirt. He gave me a shirt, so I just hang it up to let motherfuckers know,
Yeah, stop playing.
Check it out, and yeah.
I respect that.
What else I got? I got the boat, cause we on the wave. You feel me?
Oh. Wow. Now that's a piece of art right there.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. When I walked up in here and I seen that, I said, "It ain't for him."
Yeah.
This dude got a boat.
A whole fucking boat.
I said, "This must have came with the studio."
Yeah. Nah, nigga on the wave for real.
Okay, bet.
But yeah. So now, this the booth, you feel me?
Wow.
This what the artists be at, doing their thing. Of course, got the legends on the wall from each coast, from coast to coast to coast. At the bottom, the bottom of the boot, but never at the bottom, you feel me? Always on top. I'm back there somewhere. But yeah, that's the game. And yeah, shit, that's the happy place.
Dang, so I'm guessing this is where all the magic happened right here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me test it out real quick.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get you on some. Yeah.
Let me make sure you legit.
Yeah, let me give you a beat.
Okay, this your girl JayP Films, huh? I'm in the studio with my boy, huh? And he cooking up that hot music in the happy place. Stop playing. I said stop playing.
Stop playing.
Stop playing.
Stop playing. Yo.
Hottest camera girl, man. Stop playing with me, bro. JayP Films. Man, we don't do number jokes, man. F it, man. We don't do number jokes.
I miss you, man. I miss you.
Man, I miss you too, bro, man. I'm so proud of you, man.
I appreciate it.
Man, I'm so happy I got an opportunity to come here and do this, like, for real.
Yeah.
This is dope.
It's been a long time coming.
Facts.
Yeah, and it's crazy to say that this shit came from fucking, it started in the closet.
Damn.
The nigga was in the closet.
Wait, in Village East?
Yeah, Village East.
Oh, come on, bro.
Man, I remember nigga had, we was Fame Squad back in the day.
Come on.
And nigga had like painted Fame Squad on the closet. We had, my partner Josh had his laptop set up in that hole. We had some little Radio Shack speakers and that Radio Shack mic, and we used to be getting down and shit.
Man.
Now, I'm in my own space doing the same thing.
For sure.
Umpteen years later.
What's good, y'all? This your girl JayP Films, hottest camera girl. Stop playing with me. I told y'all once, I told y'all twice, and I don't mind telling y'all 3 times. I'm the hottest camera girl, and I only keep the hottest people with me, okay? Stop playing with me. The hottest only. So I'm all the way in Houston, Texas today. I done made my way all the way to Houston. Okay, from Arizona to Houston, from Houston to Louisiana. So today I have somebody from Louisiana, the GOAT. Okay, stop playing with him. He been rapping since he was a youngin', if y'all ain't know. So he done made his way all the way out here. He got this studio. If y'all looking to record music when y'all come to the big city, because everybody come to Houston now. So if you need someone to record your music when you come, this is the studio you need to be at. It's called The Happy Place. It's one of the hottest in Houston, as you could tell, because the hottest camera girl here. Stop playing. And not to mention, I record my kids here. So yeah, go check them out. This is the producer. Stop playing.
Yeah. Engineer, rapper.
Facts.
Singer, writer, extraordinaire.
What? All that.
All that.
All that.
All that.
So, how you doing today, man?
Shit, I'm doing good, man. I can't complain at all. I can't complain at all. Shit, my best friend that came down to see a nigga, came down to fuck with me. Shit, check me out in my space. So like, that's a blessing. That's a pleasure too. Like,
for sure.
I appreciate you because it's been a minute since we done got up. So yeah, it's good to see you again. But yeah, I'm feeling good.
For sure. So, for the people that don't know who you are you?
I'm Kwame, but I go by MOCHII. And shit, I'm an artist. For
sure.
Yeah, that part. Like, I'm an artist. Like, it's not just, a one thing. Well, it's the umbrella.
Yeah.
Everything falls under it. But I'm from Houma, Louisiana. You feel me? Well, only the hottest come from. You feel me?
From that 3, huh?
Yeah, you feel me? From the 3 side.
For sure.
Yeah.
Man, that's dope, man. When I asked you the question, who are you? Stop playing. Tell them boys who you is.
I'm that fucking nigga, you feel me? That's what you want here?
Stop playing with the boys.
I'm the hottest nigga in this bitch.
For real, like this dude really record his own music.
Yeah.
Like you don't go to nobody else. You record your own stuff, right?
Yeah.
In this place right here?
Yeah.
Man, that's dope, man.
Yeah, been doing it for a little minute too. Like, shit, since I started, I've been recording myself and shit. Now to see it, turn into this, like I was telling you earlier, like this started in a closet.
Crazy.
Like in a fucking, I don't know how the dimensions of the closet, but it was a small little closet. Like.
So walk me through that.
Shit. So I mean, it was in our crib. It was me and my brothers, and my god brother, DJ, he go by D Allen. He the one who started us with the rapping and shit. Cause he went and got the equipment, the computer, the microphone and shit, the software and everything to record. So we used to go by his house to record, but like he ended up putting us on game. And then we went, like, Mom, hey, this is what we want, so we could record too. And, she ended up getting that stuff to record on. And we started in our closet. We was Fame Squad. That was our group. It was me, my brothers, Pa, Didi, and Raheem.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
MySpace days,
yeah,
boy,
exactly.
I remember.
Yeah. We was on MySpace with that shit.
Man, y'all was practically like famous.
Yeah.
Literally, like y'all was famous.
It was wild as fuck because it was like we was young than a bitch too. And we was doing that shit. And,
for real.
And yeah, shit, like, I mean, everybody else doing their own thing. I'm the last one who really stuck with the music. And shit, now I'm here. Like, after all them years, the music, it never left me.
Heck yeah. Y'all was like misbehavior?
Oh yeah, mindless behavior
of Houma.
You wild for that one.
For real though, like that was y'all in Houma. Like I remember.
Yeah.
And I had a crush on y'all. But I had a crush on you. I ain't even gonna stunt. I had a crush on you. Like that nigga a rapper.
Yeah.
We was kids.
Yeah,
man, that was
them
dope.
Oaklawn days.
Yes, indeed. Like, yeah, so to see like how you grew as an adult and you really like you elevated with the stuff. Like, your music dope.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, shit, that's the only thing to do, to elevate with whatever you do.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Stay with it.
Hell yeah, because look at you. Like, look at where you at. The hottest. Like, Like, you didn't have all this. You got 3 cameras set up in here right now. That's crazy. Like,
what? It was 4.
Well, yeah, it was 4, but shit, you got 3 cameras set up in this
It got
bitch.
2 in the bag.
Yeah, you feel me? You got a whole fucking production team going on in this bitch. So,
For
yeah.
sure. And not to mention the team that just pop out and help a nigga.
Yeah,
like,
you feel me? The love that you get from that, because you, like, you doing something that, you know, people could get behind and shit. People fuck with you.
Heck
you know?
yeah, man. Appreciate that. Shoot. Man, it's turned up in here. I love the vibes.
Yeah, yeah. The
I
happy
love
place.
'em.
That's what the happy place do.
Facts. Let's take it all the way back.
Yeah, yeah.
So how old were you when you first started rapping?
I think I was 8. It was either 7 or 8. And I was, like I said, I was rapping with my brothers. And my brother DJ, my god brother, he had the studio set up.
So you talking about D. Allen?
Yeah.
The one that's rapping right now?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another
Didn't
one
know
of the hottest. Like honestly, like, he one of my favorite rappers. Yeah.
Yeah, he different with it.
Yeah, that nigga nice.
For sure. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to him, for real.
What was your rap name though back then?
I started off as Lil K, cause, you know, I think it was, Lil K. Cause of Lil Wayne, you know, and shit, Lil K. And then it went from Lil K to Dream, from Dream to Qualms the God, and from Dream to Lil Crucial.
So
Lil Crucial.
Damn, you ain't lying.
Yeah, and it's crazy. My nephew called me yesterday, and so he wasn't born around that time, so he ain't know nothing. Like, he was completely oblivious about that time in my life. But he called me yesterday and was like, "What was that, Lil Crucial?" I'm like,
So you don't know about that time.
bro?
You wasn't there. You had to be there. You just had to be there.
Yeah, it was a time. But yeah,
Man.
from Lil Crucial to Qualms the God, and from Qualms the God to now MOCHII.
And what made you go with MOCHII now?
I'm dope. And MOCHII is which is it's actually pronounced MOCHII. So when people say MOCHII, it's not wrong. And MOCHII Lotto is a weed strain. And so, like, that was, like, I didn't start smoking weed till I was 21 when I got out the Army. And then I smoked that strain for the first time, and I made a song. And, like, from that point on, I think I forgot what the bar was that I said, but then I was like, yeah, like, you know, MOCHII is it. It was that song Wave. That's the name of the song, Wave. Yeah, I'm on the way. Hey. Something, it goes something like that. But yeah, and ever since then, I've been MOCHII. And that's when I first moved to Houston, though. And that's when I started, like, really, like, all right, this music thing is really, like, what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So what made you know that was what you was gonna do? Because you was in the Army. You was with the mechanic work.
Yeah.
Like,
I was a mechanic.
Heck yeah.
I was interning at BC&G law firm because I ended up going to college.
You was trying to be a lawyer. What the heck?
I was fucking. And yeah, that dream quickly went away once I started working for them. I'm like, nah, this shit kind of boring.
Yeah.
Like going to fucking depositions and shit and filing paperwork and organizing paperwork and just having to read a whole bunch of, like, information, affidavits and shit like that. I'm like, nah, this ain't the life for me. So yeah, and then fucking that's when I got into I went back to school and got into piano performance. I went to go get my major in that, and that's when I started learning how to read and shit like that. And then that's when I got more into production because I had a lot more, you know, musical knowledge. And from that point on, I was still making music. I was still producing and shit, engineering my own stuff. And I was a mechanic still at Brake Check while doing all that. But then Brake Check laid us off because of COVID.
Dang.
Yeah, and then so then after that, I'm like, man, fuck it. I ain't about to work nowhere else or do nothing else unless it's music.
Dang.
And that's when I started engineering. And I'm like, yeah, like shit, this music thing is for me, you know? And I still rap and shit, and I can still engineer myself, produce for myself, just at a whole higher quality. And plus, I get to work with other artists and shit too, and help them with their art. So,
For sure.
Yeah.
That's dope. So, do you remember your first song that you performed?
That I performed?
Yes.
Oh yeah. It was me, Pi, and Raheem, and it was a song called Bound. It was like, bound. These niggas think they on, but nah, these niggas ain't on like bound. I said, these niggas think they're really on, but my swag is what they copping, and I'ma go get Fan Squad and show them what's really popping. Yeah, I'ma set it off. I can't remember all of it, but yeah, that was the first one on our the Come Up mixtape that we had did.
Heck yeah. Is that mixtape like still out somewhere?
Oh no, it was never out. Besides on like we had physical CDs and we used to like go around and like, you know, pass them out and sell them for $5 a pop.
Dang.
Yeah.
Man, y'all should have put that on YouTube back then.
Yeah, I mean we got like 1 or 2 songs up on YouTube from that tape, but we got 1 tape left, like 1 CD left, and the only person that got it is my uncle. And he not giving it up to nobody. Like I even asked him for it because I wanted to like get stuff off of it to like kind of, you know, maybe go and resample something, see if I can make something else out of it. But he like, nah.
You better bring your laptop over there.
He's saying, nah, you not getting it.
You ain't taking it.
Yeah.
Bring your laptop, put the little CD in there.
Which I respect, cause you know he know that shit gonna be worth something. Yeah.
So he watched it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So when you was a kid rapping, how did your family and friends react to that?
Man, I always got like a positive fucking like positive feedback from music, like since a little kid. And yeah, it was always positive feedback. It had this one person that used to just always talk shit, be like, man, you trash. Like, why you rapping?
What?
And he was playing, but it used to kind of get to me because I'm like, my nigga, like, nah, this is what I do, you feel me? Don't play with me like that. But it was Lil Norman. Lil Norman we used to be in the den, I'd be rapping, and he'd be like, man, you trash, man. And I did this song with Cool, and he was like, man, Cool, get this nigga off your song. And I'm like, he used to get under my skin with that shit for real. He used to drive me for real. But shit, like in the end, like looking back at that, it's like that kind of like drove me to go even harder, you know? Yeah. Which I appreciate, you know, even though he was clowning. Which
that's hilarious.
At least I hope he was clowning.
Right. But so what advice would you give to the kids now who want to rap and make music?
Just do it. Like as simple as that is, yeah, just do it. Like if it's something that you really want to do, then do it, you know? And when you do it, always do your best. And, you know, granted, your best ain't gonna always be the same when you tired or when you got energy or when you know, sick or when you're healthy. Like your best is gonna vary. But, you know, whatever the case may be, just always, you know, like just do it and do your best. Cause that's what I got, yeah.
For sure, I'll take it. So if you can talk to your younger self, that kid rapper, what would you say?
I would say, man, you are amazing. Like, keep doing your thing, bro. Just keep doing. Don't change nothing. Just keep doing your thing.
For sure.
Yeah.
So this studio, the studio grind.
Yeah.
It's a grind in here, man. Yeah. Like you be from your music to their music, your music to their music.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So what inspired you? What inspired you to do it and to name it The Happy Place?
To do what, like?
Record.
Oh, record? Okay. So that's what I that's what was my first like paid anything.
Come on.
From music.
That was your first. Was it your first job?
Yeah. Like my first job in music was like recording people and mixing and mastering. Like I didn't know shit. And like people would still, come to me and give me their money for me to push a button and try and think of a way to make them sound good. I sound like how they would want to sound. And then I just stuck with it and after, so long of doing it, I realized like, dang, like I could really still do this music thing, but I could also like I could do my music and also, work on other people's music, which makes like in turn makes my music even better because I'm getting all the, tricks or like cadences or flows or just different ways that other people look at music and go about music.
Right.
So I could like kind of be like it, like if I'm making something,
it's opening you up on some stuff.
It's like I'm being introduced to like different forms of art all the time. So I it just I constantly like learn from other people and like just get better.
Heck yeah, you're right. For sure.
Yeah.
Something like traveling.
Yeah,
when you travel, it just make you wiser. Like
exactly, and like you seeing new things and meeting new people, experiencing different cultures, like making music here in Houston. Like it would sound one way, but if I went to like LA and went experience like life out there, or even like Tokyo or fucking like Germany or something, the music would sound different because I'm in a different space. I'm experiencing different things.
sure.
But yeah, like your environment like plays a big part in developing your sound.
Heck yeah. So what made you choose Houston?
When I got out the army, me and one of my battle buddies, we was getting out at the same time. We joined at the same time, and he didn't want to go back home after he got out, and I didn't want to go back home either. And he was thinking about going to Houston and going to UH, and I was thinking the same thing too because like I was like, man, Houston, it's a big city and shit, and it's not too far from home either.
Right.
It's like 5 hours away. And I could probably start some shit out there, figure some shit out. So we just agreed to be roommates and move to Houston. And shit, it was a good move. I'm glad we did.
Hype.
Yeah.
Okay. So what makes your studio different from other studios?
I do it all. And like I get a lot of artists. I never worked with too many engineers as an artist. But a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but some of the artists that I get, tell me about experiences that they had at other studios, and other studios treat the like they're the big artists with a whole lot much more just to treat them a whole lot better and and showed and put a little more care into their music and not as much into like the up and coming artists and shit like that. And a lot of people tell me that well, a few artists told me that that some of the engineers don't listen to what they want. They try to do their own thing to their music and don't really like let them give input or anything like that. And it's really just like sitting there to press a button to record and not really, really get into the details and the semantics of making it sound as best as they could in the artist's vision, like as best as the artist, you could match to what the artist hear. And that's shit, what I do at the Happy Place. Like, I'm strictly here to like give the artists what they want, like out of they sound. Like everybody that come through here, they know what they usually know what they want and know what they want to sound like. And if not, like I work with them to figure it out. But it's a certain sound that certain people look for, um, that they want, and I try to help them achieve that. And if they don't have a sound that they want, I help them achieve finding their sound. Like through just repetition and collaboration, because we working together, and it's this not this, like, yeah, I'm mixing I'm engineering it, as like, but the artist I may think it's right one way, but the artist may think it's it sounds better another way. And I just try to like make it to where it's like it could sound good as as a high of quality as it can with what the artist wants.
For sure. You taking your time with it, like.
Yeah. And I'm, doing it in session. So like even while they're recording, like I'm already mixing and well, not mastering, but just mixing their vocal. And I also produce in session as well. So like I have some artists come through and they'll have a song written but wouldn't have a beat to it. So I just, we'll work on putting the beat together to match their song. Or even if somebody want me to like remake something that they already done, I would, produce something else, and that's what we would do. Yeah, and I just like I do it all because I'm an artist as well. So like I know what an artist would want.
Yeah.
So I cater better to an artist, because that's what I am too.
Damn, I told you I'm the hottest, y'all. See what I got right
JayP fam is the hottest camera girl.
For real. So you sell beats too?
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't have like a website or anything. It's more like a.
Like, you come up in here to this Happy Place.
Yeah. If you come in here and you want to
now.
yeah, I got you. Yeah.
You gonna get the hook off.
Yeah. Basically.
I like that. Okay.
And it's whatever you need. Like whatever you need, I got you.
So what's one session that you recorded with an artist that you will never forget? This
one pretty funny, man. It was just when I first started recording. I got two of them. I got a bad one and I got a good one.
Come on.
All right. So the bad one, it was this girl that came through, her and her homegirl, and they just wanted to like, freestyle over some tracks and shit, and just, party and make some music. And the girl who booked the session, she actually was pretty good, but she was drinking.
Oh.
And she got drunk. And I'm recording her. She doing her thing. She kind of got like this Juice WRLD type of vibe to her music. So she was like on some like, heavy trap emo type, shit like that. And she was in there singing. And next thing you know, I hear boom. And I look back and she on the ground. Passed the fuck out. Like,
dang.
Like she was singing and then she passed out.
Just hit the ground.
And her friend ain't doing nothing. Her friend just sitting there.
Dang, the friend ain't even rapping,
ain't doing nothing. And I'm like, so the friend was rapping too, but she was like, she wouldn't like really like, she wouldn't get nothing off. She kept like stopping because she mess up and shit like that. But so I helped the chick up, and I put her on the sofa, and I'm like, look, we could cut this session if you want. So, like, and she ended up, coming back too. I was like, we could end the session, we don't have to finish it. We could cut it early, and we could just reconvene for another time when you could. She was like, nah, I'm okay. I could still go. And I'm like, all right, we could do this, but you just sit down and do it. So I set the mic in front of the sofa so she could sit down on the sofa. So we got back to it. And so she's singing, doing her thing. Next thing you know, she fall again.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, nah, like we gotta cut this. I even had to go get the studio manager to like, you know, help me get them out. And I think they was drinking on Hypnotic and Hennessy.
They was lit.
And they was tore up. They was lit.
Damn.
And she hit that hard. That she hit the ground hard too because the music was all the way up. In my ears, because we was in an open concept studio, so we both had headphones on. And she fell, and I heard that shit.
Dang.
So yeah, that was the bad one. And the best, a session that I would never forget is a session I did with Martellus Bennett. Martellus Bennett, that's the dude who he played for the Patriots with you know, around when Tom Brady was playing and shit. And he actually got a ring with them boys.
Dang.
He came through and the nigga, like, you know, I'm like, you know, this just another, you know, football player or like athlete trying to rap or some shit. And that nigga blew my mind. Like, that nigga is nice. Like, he really rap for real. And he don't just rap. Like, this dude, like, he write books and shit, like, for kids and stuff like that. He got his own art studio called Tominoshi and shit like that. So he, like, multifaceted and shit. But the thing that, like, stuck out to me was, like, you know, his style and how he rapped and how, like, cool that shit was. Kind of reminded me of, like, Tyler, the Creator, just on some, like, rich nigga shit. Like, you know, yeah, I'm that nigga that's rich, that's cold, that could really do anything. And that was cool, because I was not expecting that from him at all. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's this fucking big tall ass fucking dude.
Bodyguard.
Yeah. Basically, nigga damn near like 7 foot.
Dang.
And like, you know, I wouldn't say he brolic, but he a nice side. But yeah, he came in there and ran that hoe.
That's insane, man. You been working.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the artist. Let's go. MOCHII. MOCHII. MOCHII, MOCHII, MOCHII.
MOCHII.
They don't be knowing though.
Yeah, they don't.
It's kind of confusing.
Yeah, it is. But I make sure to, like, you know, if they get it wrong, nah, it's MOCHII.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta let them know.
Do you ever take offense?
Nah, I never take offense to it. I'll never take offense unless, like, you know, they would blatantly,
like on purpose or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
I understand.
I probably still wouldn't take offense to it, because I mean, shit.
Right.
You're talking about me, you know who I am. You feel me? So we good.
Right. All right. So, how do you balance being an engineer and an artist?
I balance it as best as I can. Cause like I have my spells where I'm like hard into, you know, working on somebody else's project. Like I'm like, you know, deep in trying to like really get, you know, other, like, you know, everybody else music sounding quality, because I take pride in that too. But I always try to, like, you know, set some time during the day to, like, all right, let me just, you know, write a little something, like write a few bars here and there. Let me just, like, if I'm on the road, let me turn on some YouTube beats or something. Let me start freestyling. Or if I'm, you know, somewhere where I just got my laptop and I'm like maybe waiting on something, I just like make a beat while I'm on the go. Just like something, just get an idea off, just get ideas off, and like, you know, add to them as I, like, you know, when I can. And that's just how I operate it, you know, just trying to like find that time to like get to my music, because it's hard for me to like get time to like focus on my music, because I work with so many other artists. So which, you know, I don't mind, because like that's my bread and butter. That's what, you know, this is my money maker right here. I ain't really, the artist life ain't really, you know, paying like how I feel it should be paying.
Yeah.
But it's cool, because I mean, I'm still making music, doing the engineering thing, and I'm still dropping shit. You
doing
feel
what
me?
you love too,
yeah. So like I'm balancing as best as I can. Yeah.
For sure. So what's the difference between a producer and an engineer?
So the producer makes the beat. You know, just, you know, simple as that. The producer makes the beat. The producer also could be the one helping the vocalist, you know, perform on the track. And, you know, also helping, you know, if it's a singer, you know, they have like the vocal producers who help the singer like hit the right notes and stuff like that. But the engineer is the one who cleans everything up, who like say, you know, the producer put the beat together, is all the instruments, the engineer go and make everything like kind of make sense and to clean it up to where everything could be heard, everything is in the space that it needs to be in, and just doing like the polishing of the track. So yeah, the producer makes the beat, the engineer also records and mix and masters the song as a whole with the beat and the vocals. So yeah.
Okay. For people who don't understand, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know I didn't, you know, like,
yeah.
Kind of confusing.
Yeah, some people still be calling me their producer. Like they'll be like, hey, yeah, that's my producer.
For sure.
And I'm like, yeah, all right.
Shoot, I call you everything. You my producer, you my engineer. Yeah. For real, you everything up in here. Shoot. Because we really don't understand like the music world. That's why we're doing this interview. So, you know, to clear up a lot of things.
Yeah, for sure. And I got you, whatever you need.
Facts. So, what can we expect from MOCHII?
Some great things. Man, I got some like I got a lot of music that I've been working on, and I got a lot of music that's in the vault, and a lot of music that, you know, like I even got like videos and stuff that still haven't like dropped.
Dang.
And you know, I just been sitting on a lot of it because, you know, I'm working on, you know, the studio and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of music, some EPs coming, visuals, performances, yeah, a whole lot. And even like vlogs, because like I did that Chicago vlog and the LA vlog and that New Orleans vlog that I did. Like I'm, you know, trying to get back into, you know, just posting like the day in the life, you know, just a nigga trying to get it, you know. But yeah, music, and you know, MOCHII. Music and MOCHII, more MOCHII.
So what genre is your music?
I'll say this like I mean, it's hip hop and R&B and pop and soul. Just like a combination of those, and jazz, you know, it's jazz influence as well. I guess you would say just, you know, alternative, because it's not like unless it's like I'm not strictly hip hop, and I'm not strictly R&B. I strictly, you know, any one of those things. It's kind of like a melting pot, like gumbo, you know, just a mixture of different things. And that's, you know, from working with different artists, you know, helps me be able to like switch those hats and be able to like just create some different shit every time.
Great answer. Yeah. All right. Who be coming up with the ideas for the little videos?
Both of us. He more the visionary for it, like, but we kind of like bounce off ideas. Like that last joint, that rolling joint, well, that was us like just bouncing off ideas. Like I said, I had a partner, you know, that had a whip. You know, we talking about rolling and shit. He's like, yeah, like we could use his whip. And we could get this shot. We could get this shot. You could kind of be like this. You could wear this. You know, shit like that. But yeah, most of the time it's usually him like coming up with the ideas and stuff. Cause I leave that, you know, to him. Cause the audio thing, that's my area expertise. I'm not really too big on like the visuals and getting the right angles, the right color, and I ain't trying to really worry about that either. At the same time,
He getting you right though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wrap up this interview.
Yeah.
Man, let me start here. I already told you I'm proud of you, dude. Like, tell you again though, one more time, I am proud of you. Like, keep going.
Yeah.
You all the way in Houston with it. Like, we really come from a small town. So for you to be in this big city in your own space, the happy place, it's your spot. And different people coming in here that's not from Homer. You feel me? These people come from all over the world.
Yeah, for real.
To come record with you.
Yeah.
With you, like, that's major, bro.
That mean a lot, for real, for real.
Sure.
It's been a long time in this joint, and we here. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah.
And I remember coming visit you, like, you know, at different studios and stuff. So,
yeah.
man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Elevation is what I see.
Elevation.
Facts.
You feel me? That's the word of the fucking night. Elevation.
Facts. So keep going, man. And then with the music.
Yeah.
Like, you really came a long way.
Yeah.
From rapping as a kid.
Nah, for real.
Facts. And it looked good. It looked good, man. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my thing, man. I love to create. That's it. Just love to create.
We could tell.
Yeah.
Passionate.
Yeah.
Shoot. But for the people who, like, when they come down here, the artists, because you know they watching right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Let them know, like, where they could find you, what they could expect. Let them know about the happy place.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, so, man, I'm on the northwest side of Houston. I'm in Jersey Village, northwest side of Houston. On Fisher Road, man. Like, come through, come fuck with me. Follow me on Instagram at MOCHII the Magician, MOCHII the Magician. And also I am .mochi, which is my artist page. And yeah, man, I'm having some upgrades to the studio, so I'm getting some new equipment in here so we could get even better quality. You know, granted, I could make anything sound like gold, but you know, shit, adding the icing on that cake and just take it to that next level. And you could also be expecting some more music from me, some more visuals, just, you know, a little more lifestyle content, so, you know, y'all could just tap in and see what I got going on if you wanna, you feel me?
For artists that wanna work with you as an artist, where do they find you at for that?
I am .mochi on Instagram or TikTok, or, you know, fucking email me or something.
Facts.
Yeah.
And if they want to check out the music too.
Yeah. Like, it's MOCHII on everything. MOCHI. I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Deezer, Spinrilla probably, fucking whatever, Pandora, iHeart, Radio.
Dang.
Yeah, whatever.
You don't get tired.
Yeah, I don't get tired at all.